simple "I'm sorry" would have solved all this. But since her ego is bigger than her constituents, we have decided to recall her home. So I think that we should separate issues from personality and leave Governor Yaya, former Governor Yaya Bello, away from this matter, and also leave the sitting governor away from this matter. If you're saying that the state government, it's okay for you not to be in the party where the state governor is from, where the state governor is. But is it the state governor that sent her again to go and misbehave in the Senate? No. So we should stop making it look like it's a personal vendetta. This thing is common sense. This thing is reality before us. We cannot afford not to have a senator. We came to submit a petition against our distinguished Senator Natasha for loss of confidence. The entire Kogi Central people have lost confidence in her because of her gross misconduct in the National Assembly during a plenary session. That led us to a 6-month suspension where Kogi Central will not be represented at the National Assembly, the Senate arm. So we have come to recall her back so that we can have a representative in the Senate, because as a people, we cannot afford not to have a representative in the Senate arm for another 1 year. So we are here to tell INEC to please follow the constitutional process for our recall so that our recall process can begin. That's why we're here.
Have you submitted or?
We've submitted our petition. It's been received. All other documents have been received. This is the acknowledgement copy of the petition. The current governor, the former governor, are not even I'm not sure they are interested in this matter, because as far as we are concerned, we came as concerned youths. We are not being sponsored by former Governor Yaya Bello. We are not being sponsored by the current Governor Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo. We are citizens of Kogi Central. Why will anybody even think that as citizens somebody needs to fan us before we do what is right? For instance, even if it's in any other state, they would have still done the same thing, because nobody wants to lose a space in the Senate for issues that can be easily addressed. A simple "I'm sorry" would have solved all this. But since her ego is bigger than her constituents, we have decided to recall her home. So I think that we should separate issues from personality and leave Governor Yaya, former Governor Yaya Bello, away from this matter, and also leave the sitting governor away from this matter. If you're saying that the state government, it's okay for you not to be in the party where the state governor is from, where the state governor is. But is it the state governor that sent her again to go and misbehave in the Senate? No. So we should stop making it look like it's a personal vendetta. This thing is common sense. This thing is reality before us. We cannot afford not to have a senator representing us in the red chambers. And we're now recalling her. So I don't know why anybody will even think that somebody needs to tell us. We are not robots. We are not cows. We know what we are doing and we know what we want. We elected her as a senator, and the same representatives and electorates are now saying that she can no longer represent us well because she has chosen her ego over her people. She has chosen emotions over logic. Like I always say, logic will always and always win over emotions, and the game is the game. Politics is politics.
My message to the people of Kogi Central is for us to begin to understand that politics and good governance is something that should be driven by logic and not emotion. We've seen a whole lot of things happening, and we've seen the messages that are not appropriate that have been circulated, but the fact remains that what is right and what is wrong. And at the moment, what we are doing is what is right, because we are doing what the constituents want from us, and we are representing the constituent at the moment, and what we are doing is right. So for now, my message to our people is to be calm. This recall process will be successful just as everybody anticipated.
And what's your message to INEC after submission?
My message to INEC is that so far we've initiated this process, and we've submitted the duly signed petition to the chairman of INEC. My message to them is for them to speedily swing into action, and by reviewing the petition we submit, and swing into action to the next phase of the process as enshrined in the 1999 Constitution as amended.
Thank you. Your name?
My name is Hamza Yakubu. Yes, we investigated the matter. It's a matter that is obvious and very clear to every Nigerian, not even the people of Kogi Central. We saw what happened the day it started and where we are today. So we've investigated, and at the point, there are some of us who have tried to reach out to the senator to hear from her. But at the moment, no town hall meeting has been granted, and we can't afford not to have a senator in the 10th Senate for the next 6 months. And by implication, if you analyze this is not only going to be 6 months, it will be a thing that will reach a year if you analyze critically. So we've investigated and we know that what we are doing is the right thing for us to do as constituent of this district.
Your name is yourself.
I'm Comrade Salihu Habib.
How confident are you that this recall process will go through? Because it's very difficult to recall representatives in Nigeria.
I think if you see the process the good people of Kogi Central has carried out so far, this will be the first recall that will be successful. The good people of Kogi Central have spoken in one voice. It is simple. We need credible representative. We need credible senator who can speak the mind of the good people of Kogi Central. Thank you.
Okay, so now a lot of people have insinuated that it's the former governor of Kogi State, Mr. Yabelo, that is pushing for this particular recall. How true is that?
I think the former governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yahaya Adoza Bello, maybe it's a rumor. For me, Yahaya Bello is not here. Habib is here. Many youths are here. Many women are here. I can't see Yahaya Bello here. Then how come? You should be insinuating that it is Habib that is doing this. This is me that is here.
But lastly for me, have you heard from your representative, the senator herself, on what transpired and how she found out?
She has never, not even a town hall meeting, not even a common, even 2-sentence message on social media. We have not heard from her. These are part of the reason we said, okay, if it is like this, that means she's after herself. Therefore, we can call her back so that we can at least vote a credible senator who will deliver for the good people of Kogi Central.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Like we said, INEC is a constitutional body. They work with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And as such, when we tender our petition first, we first went to get signatures of voter registered people in Kogi Central from the 5 local governments, starting from Okene, Adavi, Okehi, Ajokuta, and Ogori Magongo. And we've been able to gather the percentage INEC needs, and that's why we have come to submit this petition officially. And we're received by the INEC secretary, the secretary of the commission, who has said the INEC will attend to our petition. Yes, this is the acknowledgement copy of the